Brees on getting older, but you know, nobody never says that about Brady, man. That's why I keep saying about Tampa Bay. A lot of people got Tampa Bay being this and being that. Brady, man. He looked less like Brady last year than any other time I ever seen.
Yeah.
He old as hell too.
The change from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, he looked totally different, dude. He looked
Yeah, what is he, 43?
totally different.
43,
Hey,
40.
so y'all know how I'm going to come with.
It's 40-something.
What you say, Tom?
So y'all know how I'm coming. I've already read the rumors on Alvin Kamara. So y'all know how I'm coming. I already read the rumors on Kamara. They got the Bears on the top of the list.
That makes sense.
I didn't know they was on the top, but I did know they was like. I know they was one of the like. I seen like 4 or 5 teams. It was one of the teams. I didn't know if they were number 1 or not. But hey, I like that.
Well, it could be
sense.
different lists or whatever.
To be honest, out of all the teams I seen, I'd rather go to y'all. Because all the other teams I seen, man, Philadelphia, you think I want them going?
Nah.
Philadelphia? Nope.
Nope.
But look, Kamara,
he'll be an asset to that team because he can be a receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Keep going, Tom. Go on, talk about your Bears. Keep going. Come on.
He could be a receiver. Yeah, he could be a receiver. Plus, he's definitely an upgrade on the running backs we have. So, you know, Montgomery out with a groin injury, and you know those things linger on. Plus, we still don't know what we got in him. He still haven't proven himself as an NFL running back. You know, so he's still kind of shaky in my opinion. He might turn out to be something, but we haven't found out yet. And then, of course, Cohen's just too small to be a 3-down back.
He was pretty good for y'all last year. I think Montgomery. He was y'all leading. He was y'all leading rusher, wasn't
he? Yeah.
He was our lead rusher. He was decent. I mean, he don't have that breakaway speed. He can definitely drag you for a few yards. I love it when he does that. But I need to see more to believe in him. I don't believe him 100%. I have high hopes for him, but Alvin Kamara is already proven. I'll take that over.
No, I get
hoping
that.
Somebody gonna turn out to be, something.
You always take an Alvin Kamara if he's available. He fits with any team virtually. You can plug.
And like I said, that groin injury gonna linger.
Team. You can plug Kamara into any team and it would make sense because he's that versatile of a back. So it's really not up to like which team makes the most sense. It's the team that's willing to give up the most for him. Running backs, we know they're not valued as they was at one point in the league, but at the same time, if I'm a contending team, if I'm a team that's just that one player away and I can swing for the fences for a 2-year deal for them, I get them. If I'm Tampa Bay, sure. If I'm and I don't know how Kansas City always has the money, but Kansas City been signing the hell out of players all this whole year, and they just seem like they just got unlimited money. Swing for them. If the Bears, I can see the Bears too. That does make sense, even though y'all quarterback still isn't the guy. You know, I don't know about your quarterback, but I know that at least you have a guy that if you do get the ball to him, he can do something with it, but at the same time, he can fit with any team is what I'm trying to say. Can y'all hear me?
I like that shot you was trying to take. We improved on the quarterback. I'm going to just say that. At any rate.
That's what you always say.
Yeah, I don't understand how they not try to get him that money in New Orleans.
It's the salary cap.
So is it a salary cap or is New Orleans just cheap? I don't know. Which one is it?
I think they are close to being over that salary cap again, man. And I think that what they could if they wanted to, they probably can give him $16 million a year if they wanted to. Yeah, sure. But you got to remember, he's had some injury problems too. He's been out he's missed about 3 games over the last couple of seasons, and he wasn't as good as he was with Ingram. So I don't know. Maybe they hesitant about it. And they set at a price, and they don't want to go any higher in that price. And I can understand that.
Makes sense.
So let's jump into some other things, man. Since the season's coming up, I'm gonna start off with you.
Keep his ass out of Philly.
Yeah, Philly would do something like that too. They always seem to get a guy. But let's talk about some early predictions. We ain't gonna go into division winners and who's gonna win what game and all this bull. We're gonna go straight to the money. We're gonna go straight to conference champion, and you can give me the matchup in the conference in the AFC championship game and also the NFC championship game. Let me start off this one. I'm gonna go in the AFC. I think this is gonna be predicted for the next 2 or 3 years. We're talking Ravens, and we're talking the Chiefs. Those two teams, to me, are just an echelon above all the other teams, even in NFC. They got everything that you need. So I'll take the Ravens and the Chiefs in AFC, and I'm not going to surprise a lot of people with my picks in NFC. I'm going to go Seahawks, and I'm going to go Cowboys. I think it's got to happen one of these years, and I think that this may be the year because Dak is going to really have to up his play to get the contract that he wants. I think we brought in a different defensive coordinator on the defensive side. I think the Cowboys can get there if everything pans out. So I'm going to go Seahawks, Cowboys in NFC. I'm going to go Seahawks versus Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And I'm going to go Seahawks with the upset as the Super Bowl winners. What you got for me, Sean? I'm hot. I'm feeling good. I think that's it.
I agree with you on the KC and Ravens. That's who I got too. That's who I think going to represent the AFC. NFC, it's a little bit tough. I think I know people saying they won't, and they've been people talking on sports don't think so. I'm still gonna go with San Fran because one thing I do believe in good ass defenses. You got a good ass defense, you can pretty much carry your team a little bit. You can come out with some close victory. So I do got San Francisco playing the NFC Championship. And I'm not going to say Cowboys, even though I feel Cowboys going to be better than they has been in a long while, and they're going to make the playoff. They probably win a game this time, but I don't got them in the NFC Championship. It's still too early for them. I'm going to go, I don't know.
Bears.
I really don't know who to go with as that other team. If Saints ain't really lost nothing, I like Saints or Minnesota against San Fran. That's what I want. That's what.
Hold on,
like.
player.
I don't know who he's going to be. I think it's going to be San Francisco against either Saints or.
Hold on, player. You're not finna step on this podcast and give me three teams for a 2-team answer. You just gave me the Saints or Minnesota. You need to make a pick. I need one of the two. You're going to give me Saints, and you're going to give me who was the other NFC team? Yeah.
I take the Saints against San Fran then. Saints against San Fran.
Okay. All right.
How about
enough.
that?
Shout out to Antoine Hawkins. Shout out to all the New Orleans fans. You made somebody happy over there. Tone, you did not give me these Bears. You can give me the Bears. Go ahead. What you got, Tone?
I'm not going to give you the Bears. Because I need to see what that offense look like. I already know the defense is going to be world class. But we got to see what that quarterback play look like before I even talk about them in that discussion. We'll see as the season progresses. Right now, I'm going to go Seahawks, and I'm going to go Saints.
Okay.
As long as the Saints don't lose
Let me
tomorrow.
ask you something, Tom. Let me ask you something.
That's, contingent on that.
What was wrong with y'all defense last year? Because, I was hot.
They stayed on the field. They stayed on the field too long. The offense couldn't move the ball. They wore them out.
That sounds about right.
They wore them out.
The year before that, boy, they defense was just off the chain. They was like San Fran, actually.
Yeah. We were still a good defense. We just wasn't great. Our offense wasn't moving the ball like the year before. The year before, I had to give Mitch his props. He was moving the ball down the field. We was, running the ball and passing the ball, and the offense stayed on the field long enough for the defense to get. Man, our defense was out there dying. Every game I watched, I was like, man, them boys tired.
Maybe this though. Maybe
offense wasn't getting no break.
Maybe Mitch had the sophomore slump. Maybe it was the sophomore slump. I don't know. Because like you said, Tom, when I think about his rookie year, they had him in early MVP predictions his second year. That's how crazy like the hype it got behind him. So maybe it was just a sophomore slump. I think him and Baker Mayfield, both of those guys fit in the same kind of criteria to me. I need to see this third year so I can believe in you. You had a good first year, second year not so much, but I think Baker Mayfield and both Trubisky, they got to put it together this year for people to really trust in them. But go ahead, Tom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your picks. Who you got in the AFC, man?
AFC, no brainer. Chiefs and Ravens. I think the Ravens are going. Well, we're not going that far, but yeah, Chiefs and Ravens. That's my pick.
Go that far, because I picked my Super Bowl win.
I mean, for the next 3-4 years.
It ain't gonna make no sense right now.
I think the Ravens gonna win it all. I think Lamar Jackson. My prediction is Lamar Jackson gonna have another MVP type season, whether he wins the award or not. His season gonna be off the charts. He gonna have, man. I just think the boy is on another level. The Ravens.
Boy, Marcus Smart like they're chunking that thing up. That boy hit 3 threes in a row.
He's been having a hell of a series.
Yeah,
going on? He playing out of his mind because he wasn't playing like that before this series.
Yeah, he'd close that gap.
He played like that game one.
Let me jump into this. How fun is it going to be to see in the AFC three black quarterbacks really go at it? I'm talking Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Deshaun Watson. Those three guys can be your MVP favorites over the next course a few years, and they're going to be really fun to watch because I was going to ask y'all what's a dark horse team, and for some reason I got this dark horse feeling about Houston.
Why you ain't name your boy?
Say it again?
Why you ain't name your boy?
Who that?
Why you ain't name your boy as one of the black quarterbacks that's going to be going ahead? Yeah, that's your boy?
Nah, he plays for my team. As far as my boy, yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Hey,
I think he overvalues himself a little bit, but hey.
Hey, my boy, send him this way. He my boy.
You want him bad? Don't keep saying send him on over to Chicago. Look, man, I think it's really to me a two team.
The man passed for how many yards last year?
5,000, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Man, send him. Give me them 5,000 yards. Give me them 5,000 yards. Man, if we had Dak as our quarterback, we win the Super Bowl, huh?
You want them 5,000 to come after we down 21 points too?
But we're not gonna beat. We not y'all. We got a defense. Our defense.
I said you want them yards after we down 20. After you down 21, because that seemed like the only time they let them throw. And
defense ain't gonna help that.
They play the soft defense.
Yeah, I agree with that. Defense ain't gonna help that.
He gonna have plenty of time to get his yards in the game.
I'm just saying,
gonna keep
I watched all their games. With the game they lost and he got off, he did that when they just playing a no break defense. I'm telling you, man.
Right.
It was crazy, man. It was really crazy. When we played against above 500,
I get what you said.
Nothing, bro. Until the game was over with. That's a lot of garbage. I guarantee you he got about 1,500, 2,000 garbage yards in there.
Sean, you hard on him. Because he played good, and so I agree with you.
I guarantee you he do.
2,000 garbage yards? That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I said Sean is hard on him, man.
I'll give you that.
Man. Sean is hard on him, man. Come on. I mean, look.
Come on. You was, man, I know you watched the game. He was down 2 games, and he hadn't done nothing until.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to disagree. He got a lot of. Yeah, that's fair. But he also is probably one of the top. He's the top 10 quarterback. You got to at least give him top 10. And if you top 10, you should be able to lead your team to a Super Bowl. Some of that was on the fault of the defense, too. You know, our defensive coordinator stayed in them stupid-ass fronts where he showed everybody what we was doing the whole play. So, you know what I'm saying? So some of that, it goes on the coaching staff. So this is why I'm excited to see Dak this year. He should have the shackles off of him. You got Mike McCarthy, a QB-friendly type of coach. So this should be the year. We should see, and you're up for the contract. It should come together. If he doesn't do it this year, then I agree with you, Sean. He's not the guy for us, man.
If I believe Dak more, I think everything you're saying is true. I think it's going to be – he should have come out and have a stellar year. He don't even have to have the 5,000 yards, but you can just see from his stats, he better than he was on the clapper any day. I don't even want to see him have to go to 5,000 yards. That means he's throwing more passes, less running from Zeke and oh boy, the rookie from last year. What's his name? Pollard?
Yeah.
You got to realize his rookie year, that rookie year, he looked like an all-star quarterback, like an all-world quarterback. But you know what? Zeke carried the load. Zeke was able to make him look good.
So you got that balance of running and passing.
Yes.
But he took advantage of it. But he took advantage of that. That's the sign of a good quarterback.
He threw what, like 30-some touchdowns and only like 4 interceptions? Because he didn't have to throw. He didn't have to throw it when coming back in the game.
That's what I'm saying, though, Sean.
He just throw when he wanted to throw.
Listen to me, Sean.
And that comes back to my team. We just need a game manager.
No, I get it. But I agree with both of you. I'm saying that both of these guys had slumps. But when you have a slump, you should be prepared to have a comeback year. I think that Dak, even though we think that from the standpoint of he didn't perform in big-time games and things like that, he's got a year under his belt. He's got all that motivation of finishing 8-8, missing the playoffs. He's got the motivation of coming into a year where he said he's worth almost Patrick Mahomes' money. He should have a damn good year. He's got all these weapons. He's got 3 great receivers. He's got a pretty decent, good tight end. There's no reason for him to have a great year. And that, to me, is the reason why I think the Cowboys, by default, are going to have a better year. That's what I'm saying for that. I agree with you on the other stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you. They should, bro. Like I say, Dak should be better than he was last year. Even though he had 5,000 yards, Dak should be better. He got more. CeeDee Lamb just make him. He got so much weapons now. Pollard got another year. He catches good out of the backfield. You add CeeDee Lamb with 2,000 receiver. Blake Jordan going to take over slow ass Witness spot. And then you got McCarthy coming in with his offense. He got. That's no excuse, Los. If he don't do nothing, you can just write him off, bro. You can just get off him.
I don't think that's going to be the case, though. This goes back to what you were saying about his rookie year when he had that balance. Now he going to have that balance again around him, and he should be able to look good like that again. He should look all pro.
Yeah.
I think he.
Why do you think he's going to have the balance? What do you mean by he don't have the balance? Because,
like you just stated, he got receivers, the tight ends, the receivers, the tight ends, the running backs. He got the balance around him. It ain't all on his shoulders. So he gonna be able to. And McCarthy, he gonna be able to spread the love, which gonna make him look good when he do have to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying?
As long as McCarthy don't come with that pass first bullshit, I don't give a damn.
All right, we got to move around for everybody. I think this is a Cowboys podcast.
Because he never. What his whole time? What he had like one leading rusher his whole career.
Yeah, that is true though.
He don't do no running like that.
Yeah, I better not waste Zeke back there. I better not waste Zeke.
You can't. So, I don't think he never had nobody like Zeke back there. But okay, let me stop because we'll go into a whole nother tangent about the Cowboys.